What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we are playing a deck that does too much damage. This is a shout out to MTG Creative Decks. I saw this deck. It's all around Devilish Valet. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield, double this creature's power. It has trample and haste built into it. So how do we activate this? Well, the main way we're going to do this is Rise of the Varmints. Whenever you cast it, you put X creatures onto the battlefield, where X is the number of creatures in your graveyard. Then we have cards like Grisly Salvage, Aftermath Analyst, Charming Scoundrel, Village Rites, all these, Stitcher Supplier, Snarling Gorehound, Mire Triton, to fill our graveyard with cards, and if we need it, Mizzix Mastery. Let's get into the shenanigans and see how we do. What is this? We're playing Historic, by the way, and we are Diamond 4, and we are facing the number 91 ranked person in Arena. This person won the Decathlon. They got the Mind Sculptor. They have everything. Oh, I wish I could have gotten it. I tried so hard. Let's see. If we could beat this person, it would be amazing. Look at that. 91. And we're diamonds. That's insane. Alright. Well, I think what we do here is we put down our Stitcher Supplier. Are they playing like... I don't know what they're playing. They'd be playing Greasefang. Is Greasefang in? Yeah, it's got to be in Historic. Let's leave the Aftermath Analyst on top, and then let's get rid of the Supplier and the Triton. We'll swing in for one. Hopefully we can hit our Devil and then what we need. Okay, Dollmaker. So yep, they're going to flash in their Bailmerk, but now it's just a 5/5. That's okay. Well, I should say blink in their Bailmerk. We got the Charming Scoundrel. We can create a treasure token here to allow us to Grisly Salvage next turn. I think we gotta do that. We just don't have a green source. I think we might want to keep Village Rites. We could sacrifice a Stitcher Supplier and then we get a little bit extra, but we might actually need to hold for a blocker with the opponents, because they're actually going to go ahead and swing here. Do we throw both in front here? I think we do. Let's go Supplier here, and then let's do... Okay. Well... Sorin, so they're about to have their Vein Ripper. Well, there's our Rise of the Varmints. We're one land off. Too bad. If we could have gotten our Devilish Vandal, then maybe we could pull this off. But I don't think there's anything really we can do. If we get a land off of the top, we can create a bunch of the Varmints and swing if they swing out, but I don't know how well that's going to work for us. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and Kozilek and quit. Wow. What do they take? They got to take the bit. No, they don't take the Bitter Reunion. So we did have a Devilish Valet there. It's too bad we didn't get it in our hands. They're going to fire it up, give it lifelink. Yeah, I think that's a good game for the opponent. I mean, I can't even be mad. I just want to show y'all what I face. See, I'm barely diamond here. I don't play a lot of Historic, and I'm facing the number 91 ranked person playing a crazy random deck. So we lose 2 life, they gain 2 life. That's fine. So we have 8 creatures. Really, there's nothing else we could do. Opponent's holding priority. They're probably going to Surgical Extraction something, or were they? No? We got the land. So darn. Yeah, if we could have just had a few more creatures into the graveyard, because that would have been 9 times 2. That would have only been 18 damage. Let's see if we would have... whatever. Let's get out of here. Because it would have created 2 1s. So, let's get into the next one. I don't normally keep the bad losses in there, but hey, a loss is a loss. And let's see how Dark Stimps does. Is that like, are they doing a play on Dark Depths, maybe? Alright, we've got our Devilish Valet, so I think we go Snarling Gorehound here first, because then Stitcher Supplier next turn kind of lets us see 4 instead of just the 3. And then if we can block something, okay, Impact Tremors. Alright, interesting. We might be having a battle of the, I don't know, can we consider these decks jank? Like if they're using goblins with Impact Tremors? Mizzix Mastery isn't terrible. We might accidentally throw our 1 card into the graveyard so we can next turn Devilish Valet and then go from there. Heir Apparent. So they're playing a Heir Apparent deck. Yeah, this might not be good for us. Okay. We'll leave the looting on top. We're not going to attack because we want to be able to keep a blocker up so we can get a little bit more advantage if the opponent does swing. Roaming Throne coming down. Okay, interesting again. They're going to choose Rabbit. So every time they play another Heir Apparent, they'll trigger 2 times. Let's Faithless. Yeah, I think we Faithless Looting here. Just to draw 2 cards, discard 2. I mean, we really don't need the Devilish Valets at this point. We've got one on the battlefield. I don't think opponent has removal. So I'm going to go ahead and play... Let's do a Mountain, and then let's Aftermath Analyst. We're going to get a chance to put some cards in the grave. Okay, another creature. Devilish Valet there. Alright. Yeah, we pass. We're just really looking for we're looking for our creatures card. Come on. Another Roaming Throne, naming Rabbit. So it's gonna be triple next time? Right? Triple? I think we got a Faithless Looting again here to try and get the spell. Just to give us a shot. Still nothing. We can put some lands into the graveyard. We could potentially put all the lands back onto the battlefield with our Aftermath Analyst. But we really just need to see our win con come through. Okay, Patchwork Banner. Opponent setting, oh, okay. I was like, they're setting up. So they're gonna get a lot of triggers here, right? Boom, boom, boom. So every rabbit they play, they get 3 additional. Okay, there it is, Rise of the Varmints. We should be good here. So let's just Rise of the Varmints. We're gonna get 6. That should be enough to win, right? Oh, we got a lot of triggers for the Surveil here. Let's see how this goes. So, I mean, I don't even need to see anything. How many is it going to go up? 64-3 with Trample. Oh, this is pretty great. This is pretty great. What's opponent about to do? I mean, that's game. Good game, Dark Stimps. On to the next one. Alright, we've got Lineage. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've got 3 Aftermath Analysts here. Devilish Valet and a Bitter Reunion. I think this is good. We just need another green source off the top or another red source because we want to be able to play everything. We'll be able to load up our graveyard pretty good here. if opponent ever decides to go. Alright, so let's throw down the swamp first. Then I don't know if I'm going to do the pathway on red or green. Unholy Assessment. Oh, never mind. We got a different one. So I think we definitely go green here, right? Hold to the right so we don't actually do the wrong one. Aftermath Analyst, mill 3. Okay, 2 creatures, not bad. Rise of the Varmint is what we need to really get going. Dastardly Dwayne's on the board. Brave the Sands. Okay, so everything they have has vigilance, and then each creature they control can block multiple times. Let's get the Gorge down. Let's go ahead and bid a Reunion just so we can discard a card and draw a card. I'm going to get rid of one of the Analysts. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is perfect. See, it's better to be lucky than good at the game. I could have just... what if I had just Aftermath Analyst there? Got rid of 2 of my Varmints, right? So that's going to be 6 creatures coming in. We want to pump this up as much as we can. So I think what we do here is we try to just buy some time. So let's block. We've got Grisly Salvage. We can Aftermath and we can Savage, or we can just plot these. I think we want to plot these, let the opponent see them, so they're like, oh, we'll just keep an eye out for whenever they're about to play that. They don't know we have the Valet. Well, they probably do because it's in the graveyard. I mean, target a vampire, attacking vampire gains +1/+1. That doesn't really bother us too much. So yeah, we let them have it. We throw a block here. I don't know why opponent's swinging there. That's a little bit interesting. We got the extra land. So now we can go ahead and do some extra. Let's grab the land. We're set. How many more creatures can we get into the graveyard? We have another Analyst. And we will have, what, 8 creatures entering the battlefield now? If we Analyst, right? Well, before we Analyst even. Opponent's going to keep swinging. I just hope they stick around. I really want to deal a lot of damage. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm not trying to be bad mannered, but I want to deal a lot of damage. That's the whole reason I'm doing this video. I want to see how much damage I can do. Okay, so I think we Village Rites first. Sacrifice our Analyst that's on the battlefield now. Draw 2. Okay, that's perfect. We can now play a land. Snarling Gorehound. Play the other Aftermath. Mill, right? 2 more creatures? Not 2 more creatures. Not a third, I should say. I don't know why I said not 2 more. Let's continue. So, unless opponent pulls something crazy out, I don't think that they're about to run us over. I mean, we're showing lethal on the board with just Rise of the Varmints. Like, I'm pretty sure opponent has to see that. Okay, so Sorin of House Markov. I think we block here and we just put 16 creatures onto the battlefield, right? Like, that's the best thing I can think of next turn. Because we'll block with the Snarling Gorehound. If opponent continues to attack, which they're going to, I'm cool with losing the Hound. The last thing I need, though, is them to have, like, just a random kill spell or something. Okay, Faithless Looting. Let's try. Let's Faithless Looting. 2 more creatures. Okay. Let's get rid of... We're not going to do the creatures. We're going to do Mire Triton coming now to try and get 2 more cards. We got 2 more creatures. All right. Now, we're going to get 22 creatures. 22 triggers coming. How big is this creature about to get? Okay. 2048. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. What is that? That's 4 million damage. 4 million damage. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh, opponent? Thank you. I'm on a quest. I mean, technically I am. I'm not trying to get any achievements or anything, but I'm trying to do this for a reason, opponent. Just please don't judge me. I'm doing this for some reason. I think we won though, y'all. I definitely think we won. Just a cool 4 million damage. Let's get into the wrap up. So yeah, this was a ridiculous deck. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I thought it was cool. I might make another version of this with Heir Apparent. You've seen me do that before. We can make it an even bigger creature. But yeah, again, I want to say thank you to everybody who's checking out the channel. We're almost at 200 subscribers. If you haven't yet, please consider liking and subscribing. But first and foremost, and last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Good. Bye.